Hello everyone, it is a Tuesday. Let me turn this down before I get in trouble with YouTube. Tuesday at 1:24 in the afternoon. I've got to run to TJ Maxx to get some hangers. They have really nice hangers. I'm trying to get everything organized and everything else like that in the house. So yeah, that is the plan today. I'm letting my car cool down. It is so hot. It says that it's 92 degrees right now. Brad is on his way to Riverhead, New York with the orchids. So yeah. Alright guys, I will show you more. Maybe when I go into TJ Maxx, I won't get in trouble if I film a little bit in there. Hopefully. I don't know how the stores work anymore, so yeah. Alright guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, so I went to Home Goods. I ran in there really quickly, got what I needed. I needed a new pair of sandals, and I found a pair, which it's really hard for me to find shoes because for being so short, I have ginormous feet. I wear a 9.5, and I'm only 5'3". So I ran through there, I looked, and I was like, yes. So I grabbed them really quick, because I do not like sandals that go between your toes. I cannot stand it. And I'm very picky, so I always buy sandals that are kind of like Birkenstocks. And a lot of times it's really hard to find them, especially in my size. But they had a pair, they're white. I'll show them to you when I get home. And I found a pack of 35 hangers. Hopefully that will do me. If not, then I guess I'll have to come back and get some more. They're like velvety, so your clothes don't fall off of them. And there is a major storm brewing. Hang on, let me see if I can turn this thing around so you guys can see. Let's see, is it gonna let me? No, hang on. I'm gonna stop this, and then where it's facing the front way, I'll show you. Okay, I'm back. Look at these clouds. I mean, this storm is going to be massive. And there is Home Goods right there. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I will be back. Hey, guys. So this is the view off my patio. It's raining. I love it when it rains. So that gate right there, I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Let's see. Come on, focus. Nope, it's not going to. There we go. That goes to the walking trail. Well, I'll lead you while it goes. There we go. And over this way is like the car wash center and the maintenance garage for the apartment complex that I live in. I'm waiting to see. We have a really friendly black bear that keeps coming in. He's pretty large, but he's super friendly. He sees people and he runs up the tree. Generally, it's that tree right there that he runs up. And he comes through the gate if people leave it open. So it's quite interesting, but I haven't seen him in a couple days. And then our resident armadillos live right over there in those trees on the other side of the fence. And every night they come, and they are so funny. Like, I know they carry diseases and all of that, but it's really awesome to live here and get to see all this nature. Anyways, I thought I would share. Bye. Hello, everyone. So I'm doing an update. I cut my bangs. They're kind of like all over the place right now. Anyways, I made some dividers for my postcard bins. and I picked up these die cuts for tabs, and I'm going to work on putting these together so I can get my postcards together, and get them situated in their bins that you guys saw on my video, night of post crossing, I think it was, and like my process of it. So I'm kind of excited. Just been cutting them down. My laminator was like being an absolute pain. Like, it ate a couple of the sheets and I had to pull it out, and I was like, oh my gosh. So that is what I'm doing right now. I think I'm probably going to start on this again tomorrow with the tabs instead of tonight, and I'm going to sit down and read. I'm reading Charlene Harris, Grave Surprise. The first book I really enjoyed. I read it quite quickly. This book, yeah, it's taking me a little bit longer, and I don't know why. It's alright, but it's just, I don't know. I guess when I like finish it more, then I'll have a better idea. Good morning, everyone. It is like 11:30 in the morning, I think. It is Wednesday. I'm sitting out on the patio having some coffee. I had to get up because I will show you guys in another clip. My bathtub is severely cracking, and it was like that when I moved in, and it was like that with the guy that lived here before. Matter of fact, the guy that used to live in this apartment, he actually came through here when we first moved in to talk to us about the bathtub, and yeah, they just resurfaced it, and literally 3 days after they resurfaced the bathtub, after the 48 hours was up with it drying and everything like that, the bathtub started cracking. There's no stabilization like underneath the bathtub, and I'll go into more detail when I can show you guys. So I've had now 4 vendors out here to give them quotes to rip out my bathtub and basically redo my bathroom, because that's what it's gonna take. And yeah, I've had to put packing tape on the bottom of the cracks because my bathroom is above my neighbor's garage, and he has a brand new Tesla, and I've kept very, like, cataloged everything, emailed it to them. I have all of the emails, all of the communication, because if the floor gives way and drops on top of my neighbor's car, I'm not paying for it, and neither is my renter's insurance, because I've given them plenty of notice that this is getting really bad. So I'm just wondering how long it's going to take, or if they're going to say, no, we need to move you into a different apartment and try to get more money out of me, which if they're going to move me into another apartment, I'm not paying. They're paying. I'm not paying for the movers. It costs me to move into this apartment with the movers. It cost me over $1,000, because the bill came to, I think, $998, and then we gave them a $100 or $150 tip, because it was only fair. And yeah, it's expensive to hire movers, and I'm not paying to move everything. So, and then if they want a transfer fee of $750, forget it, because I'm not paying it either. And they know that they have to get it done, because if they don't, by law, I can take my rent money and stick it in an escrow account and not give it to them until they get it fixed and fixed properly. So when they come in, when these people come in to fix the bathtub or in the bathroom and all of that, I'm also going to be watching them like a hawk, because if they don't get the mold out and they don't replace drywall and fix the flooring and stuff like that, it could cause a whole new set of issues. So I'm just frustrated. Brad, he's able to wake me up when he's out of the house with my Alexa show next to the bed. He's so sweet. Normally he'll wake me up with like ZZ Top or something like that, like blaring. Do you have any idea how loud those shows are? And when you have ZZ Top ringing in your earbells while you're sleeping, and you're like, oh my God, what is happening? But today he chose Here Comes the Sun. So I was like, oh, well, that's better than ZZ Top, and my brain rattling around, and I'm like, oh my God. So, yeah. Anyways, I will show you guys the bathtub. Oh man, you guys are gonna be like, what? And yeah, and we've been complaining about it since January. So who knows when they're going to decide to replace this tub. They just keep having vendors come in because it's not the price that they want to hear. It's going to cost, like, a few of the vendors that we've asked were like, well, how much is this going to cost? And they're basically like, we have to pull out the toilet. We're gonna have to pull out the cabinet. We can't get this bathtub out without pulling all this stuff out. So they have to redo my entire bathroom. And they were saying that the bottom line quote is $20,000. And they're not liking that price. If they would have just seriously stopped spending the money to have it resurfaced and actually just did it, it would have been a heck of a lot cheaper at this point, because they have already spent well over a couple $1,000s trying to fix the bathtub and being cheap about it, than just replacing the bathtub while nobody was in here and being done with it. So with that being said, who knows? This is like a really fun ride, let me tell you. So yeah, that's what's going on. And I will be back to show you guys the bathtub and all that. All right, guys, talk to you in a little bit. Hi guys, so I'm going to show you my bathtub. You'll have to excuse because so all the peeling, when you step, all the caulking comes away from the wall, and it gets worse. And it does it all the way around the bathtub. The dish soap, I was washing Buddy. And then the back here. And you're not supposed to use harsh chemicals to clean your bathtub or anything abrasive if it's been resurfaced and they tried to fix it. So as you can see, my bathtub is very unlevel, and there's packing tape to try to seal the cracks. And this is a drill hole that they did a long time ago to pump foam to try to stabilize the bathtub, and it didn't work. And all the hairline cracks and all of that. And so this another round one is another drill hole. There's several throughout this entire bathtub, and it's now cracking all the way to the front, if you can see that. And then this was another drill hole that is giving way. So that is my bathtub. And then they have to tear out my toilet. I'll have to take out my back of the toilet thing, and they have to tear out my cabinet, and they will have to tear out that cabinet to get it out the door and down the stairs. So that is my front door. So it's like this huge ordeal, and they have to tear out the tiles on the floor, and because of the bathtub, it's leaking water all the way on my floor. So generally I have towels down to catch the water and all of that, but I don't know what else to do, because the caulking on the floor around the bathtub, like you can see right there, the water comes out. And I got this really thick rug from Brad's mom to try to catch some of the water, and then I take it to the car center and pressure wash it out and let it dry and just put down towels to catch any water, but that's not working. So I'm at a loss at what to do. And yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. It is Thursday at 3:43 p.m. I'm in my car. I'm letting the air conditioner cool off a little bit. It is really hot today. We have a hurricane coming, and it's supposed to hit Daytona, and right now they're saying that it's supposed to hit as category 2 or 3, which I only live about 40 miles from Daytona, so it's gonna hit this area. I'm almost out of bottles of water, and I need to make sure that I have candles, because generally when hurricanes like this hit, we will lose power. It's probably going to be miserable if it does hit. So yeah, I have my charger, so I'll be able to charge my phone, and I just need to get those couple of things. Tomorrow morning I'm going to be getting up. I'm going to be going to Brad's best friend's house. I have to be there at 9:30. We're going to go to Greenwood Cemetery. A little backstory on Greenwood Cemetery. It is the largest and most haunted cemetery in Orlando. There was a pretty notorious but famous mental asylum that was here that was tore down. There's only one building left of it, and it's like a little tiny house thing. And it's like administrative offices that are in there now. It's very tiny. The rest of the building has been tore down. That happened years ago. But in Greenwood, the children that died at this facility are buried there. And I want to go pay my respects to these people that are buried there. Yeah, so I just want to see it. So anyways, that's what's going on. I have to run to Target. I bought Brad some face masks. He's got to have them. It's just getting dumb. They're now like really threatening truck drivers with $1,000 fines and jail time. So it's been really bad. I will talk to you guys in a little bit. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a good Thursday. And yeah, just have a good day, and I'll talk to you in a little bit later. Bye, guys. Good morning, you guys. It is almost 8:30 in the morning. I've had like 3 hours of sleep. I have a little bit of a headache. The line on my air conditioner is clogged going outside, like the water is clogged. It happens sometimes. Sorry, I'm trying to get eye boogies out. And it flooded one of my litter boxes and ruined all the litter that's in it. And I buy a really expensive litter. It's not even like clay litter. So I didn't want to call maintenance in the middle of the night and have them come do it last night. So I just sent an email, and Buddy has never been ever aggressive. He has never bit anyone. He has only growled in his whole like 10 years of life. He has only growled at 2 people, and it was protecting me. And yeah, because of Duke not being here anymore and all the changes that this poor dog has had to go through in the last month and a half, I just don't want to risk it. So since I know Franny and Michelle, my apartment manager from my old apartment complex, Michelle was my old assistant manager when I first moved to Florida at that apartment complex. She was also my neighbor. And Franny was my old assistant manager from that same complex about 3 years ago. So they both know Buddy. Michelle knew Buddy when he was a puppy, and Franny knew him when he was a few years younger. Buddy loves Franny, by the way. He doesn't really remember Michelle, but he loves everybody, really. But I just don't want to risk it and risk maintenance coming in here and Buddy getting upset and biting somebody. That's the last thing that I need. So I told her, I was like, just tell them to blow the lines because it will be fine because the stopper is pulled out and all that. And I'll be home around 2 or 3. As you guys know, it is Friday. I'm going to be on my way to Brad's best friend's house here in a little bit. I'm having a little bit of a problem waking up. And it was a really long night. I didn't get to bed until like almost 5 this morning. It's pretty hot in my apartment. And I have a really hard time sleeping when it's this hot. So I've just been a miserable wreck. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to give you the update. Like I said, we're going to the famous Greenwood Cemetery. So I'm hoping that I will be able to show you guys some footage. But you need to remember, on the newer tombstones and headstones, I probably will not show you at all because it's very disrespectful, and I do not want to offend these people's families if they ever come across the video. That's the last thing I want to do. Some people freak out, and Greenwood is a very well-known, extremely haunted cemetery. Even during the day, there's a lot of history behind it. So yes, but the other things that I can show you, that I can get to, I will show you. All right. So anyways, I will see you guys in a little bit. Sunday. I believe it's like 11:30 in the morning. I was up pretty late trying to get all the laundry done since Hurricane Isaias is coming. I guess now it's been downgraded to a tropical storm, but that still means really strong winds and it can change very quickly. So it's still on its way up here. I'm sure by tonight it's gonna be very fun, very fun. That is about all. I've just been trying to get ready for this tropical storm, make sure the candles are out in case we lose power, make sure that bricks, like my charging bricks are charged, my iPad is fully charged, yeah, that sort of thing. And then I have a cord in my car to charge my phone, if need be. So yes, it's been interesting, let me tell you. Here in a little bit I will show you guys the postcards that I received over the week. I only got 2, so it hasn't been a big postcard week, but that happens. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Hello everyone. I figured I would come back and show you the postcards that I got for this week. I'm trying to get my vlog up for the week, especially with the storm coming. It's been downgraded to a tropical storm, but they're saying that because of the wind and inside the eye, it could change rapidly, which this is normal for Florida. It's a hurricane state. You just get used to it. But I want to make sure that this is complete and show what I've received. So I've received this beautiful postcard. This horse is absolutely beautiful. Look at its eye, like. So what was her name? I can't remember her name, and she did not write her name on here. She told me that she got married in Miami in 1991, which Miami has changed a lot since 1991. She put a lot of stickers, but it's by my address, so a lot of them are covered up. I'm sorry about that, because I don't have a P.O. box, and this is like my physical address. I don't want everybody in the world knowing where I live. So there's that one. Then I got this beautiful postcard. Oh, these horses are so beautiful. And this came from a guy named Olaf in Germany. And he has really nice handwriting. Most guys do not have nice handwriting, but he has really nice handwriting. Thank you, Olaf, so very much for this beautiful postcard. I hope that you guys are doing well. This was a swap from Christen IG. She is on my Instagram page. She's super sweet. So it took I think a little over 3 weeks for this to come from Texas. Dearest post crossers and anybody else who watches my page, the U.S. Postal Service is really, really backed up, and we have shut down postal service to a lot of different countries. So just know that it could take up to 4 weeks for mail, even in the U.S., to be delivered unless it is done priority. And yes, priority does cost more, but I was willing to wait because I was like so excited that, you know, I got something from someone, and I opened it, but I did not open the other things. She sent me a little letter. I'm gonna put that right over here. Look at the cardstock. I like this. Kristen, this is cool cardstock. And now I'm just gonna open this with you guys to see what she sent. She was really bummed out because it hadn't come, and I was like, it's okay, calm down, it'll come. So, oh, love from Texas, a Texas Longhorn. Texas is such a beautiful state. I actually used to live in Texas, in Tyler, Texas, which it's the eastern side of Texas. And I actually really like Texas. Texas is a great state. Let's see. I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna put it in my journal because this is just too cute. I could maybe slip a little letter or something back into it. Oh, Texas wildflowers. Yeah, they grow on the side of the road. It's amazing. Yep. What are the ones? I think they're like blue bonnets, bluebells. They're really pretty. They're absolutely beautiful. And then this looks like a crane. We have cranes everywhere down here. Matter of fact, there's one outside right now, but we have different types of cranes. We do have these guys, but we have sandhill cranes, and they are huge. I am only 5'3", and sandhill cranes standing on their legs are a little bit shorter than me, just a little bit, but they are pretty cool birds. Loud, but beautiful. Oh, Kristen, thank you so much. I praise for you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. You saw who you created me to be, and I became me. Every single moment you are thinking of me, how precious and wonderful to consider that you cherish me constantly in your every thought. Psalms 139, 13 through 18. And this is the Adopt Shop. Little billboards for your heart. Oh, this is cute. Believe there is good in the world. That is so true. Oh, she sent me some stickers. These are cute. Oh, it's a little flower. It just made me think of Bambi. My name's Flower. What's your name? My name's Bambi. Do you guys remember that movie when it first came out? Christine, thank you so very much. I hope that you enjoy the postcards that I sent you. I am definitely going to cherish these so very much. So thoughtful of you. So very thoughtful of you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. And listen, you guys, I'm going to close out this vlog now and work on getting it uploaded before the storm hits. And I hope that you all have a beautiful week. And yeah. Also, a little shout out, Muriel from Murielles Life. She has a YouTube channel. I'll be sure to link that down below. She just came out with a video of all of her favorite YouTubers, and I was on that list. And Muriel, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so humbled by that. And girl, I love watching your YouTube channel. You show some great postcards, and you are such a beautiful person. You really are. And I hope that you keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, I really appreciate it. So thank you so very much. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video. Like I said, have a very beautiful week and take care.